Flowers everywhere. And I need to have an arm
Oh, okay.
to hang on to if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I saw this plant at the nursery one year, and it was evening primrose. So I bought one, and I thought, oh, I really like that. I got some yesterday, and today I can't think what it is.
The yellow and purple one?
No, the purple one.
Oh, that one.
Burgundy.
Right there. Yeah.
One of them that's kind of like that is called Latin Lover. These are columbine.
I like those.
Oh, there's a weed.
Where? We'll get it.
Lemon mist, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's go. And I've got roses here. They're just starting to bloom. Okay, we'll go around and back. Oh, that's kind of like the one in front. And this is called Latin Lover, but it's about gone.
Latin Lover?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
These are daylilies. They're not in bloom yet. Blue, when it blooms, is kind of the ground cover. Justin made that. These are miniature roses here. And this is supposed to be a miniature rose.
Oh, pretty.
But it didn't get the message. There aren't. Okay, let's go over here. This is the ground cover. I bought a start at Walmart, and it's called Get Me. It's here. Isn't that a pretty one?
Yes.
What are these ones in the back?
That's a butterfly bush back there.
Butterfly.
Needs to be pruned a little more, I think. That orangish one is, I knew the name today and now I can't remember. The dark ones are cherry smoke.
Grandma?
Yeah, that's well, the red one is right there.
Yeah.
And then this one is called Rose. There's just a straight stalk standing up. And then I found this one today, and these will be the same as that one.
Oh. And what's this one, Grandma?
Oh, I can't remember. Pretty, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I came out, there was morning glory all over in here.
Oh, yeah.
And it was all in bloom. Now these right here bloom in the morning,
Oh, yeah?
and then by the middle of the day they're gone.
Wow.
But oh, they're
I like
so
this.
pretty when they're all in bloom in the morning. It's called blue flax poppy and a white. These are oriental poppies.
Cool.
Just a minute.
I didn't know there's so many different kinds of poppies.
That's one of my favorite iris.
What is that?
The purple with white. Oh, I'll get rid of these over here. And they've partly gone to seed, so I got to get them cut down. There's just so much work to do, and I haven't got the strength to do it anymore. I used to get keep up with all of this.
Yeah, it's a lot. Even I would struggle.
That's called Raspberry Queen, I think, that poppy. And I don't know what the white one's called, just white poppy, I guess. Now there's another peony,
Yeah, I love the peonies.
and I don't know where the single peony came from because I never bought a single peony. And yet it's not, it's supposed to be kind of like this one.
What's this yellow one right here?
I was afraid you'd ask. And then the orange poppies, that used to be the only color they had of oriental poppies. And my mother and dad had a big area on where you go in the back door in the yard. And my dad said when he was farming, he'd be up in the field and he'd look down and he could see those orange poppies.
Oh, poppies. Wow, that's cool.
So, and I got lots of that Johnson grass that's come in from the neighbors too. See, it's mixed in the rows.
Yeah.
Oh, can you see that iris back there?
Oh yeah, another.
That's called Indian Chief, I think.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay, should we go down? Well, these were all in bloom, the lilacs. And the snowball, white back there, is about gone. And I can't remember the name of that shrub, the pink one.
What's your favorite flower? Not or top 3.
You what?
Or your favorite top 3.
Oh, I don't know. I really like iris. And I like lilacs. And poppies, I guess. Roses.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
Yeah, it's probably pretty hard to choose, huh?
Yeah. I like the ones when they're blooming.
Yeah.
They're my favorite when they're blooming. But that iris back there,
Oh, yeah, the purple
this
one?
purple, I see
Yeah.
it. That's a tulip. The remains. I really like daffodils too. This is, can't think of the name. It's vine anyway.
Yeah, it's
This part back here is purple, but I think it's all gonna be cut down and start over again.
Oh, yeah.
This, the men always like this one. That's the only, it blooms first, and that's the only one left. It's either Indian Chief or Tar Heel Elf or Indian Chief, whichever name you want. I worked with a fellow that had a lot of iris, and he would cross-pollinate the pollen and come up with new colors. And he told me to go to his house, and he had them all labeled, and write down the ones I wanted and tell him the next day. And I really liked this one, but he didn't have any name on it. And so there was a green bottle laying there, and I put it right by it. When I got to work the next day, I said, I put a green bottle by the one I really like, and it didn't have a name on it. So the next day he came and he said, oh, that's one of my dogs. He didn't like it. So I said, well, I want a start of it. And I brought it home, and Harold named it the Monette's Delight.
There you go.
You probably like that yellow and
I do,
and
yeah.
brown.
I do. I really like these peach and kind of purpley ones over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I do too. There's two. There's this one and that one. See, this has got more white in the falls. This is called the stands, and these are the falls.
Oh, okay.
And all of these should have been dead-headed.
Yeah, those are really pretty.
No. Oh, this one. This is called peach tree. Now there's a secret. You have to throw this away,
Mm.
maybe. And you put it in the garbage bucket, and the rest you put in where I put them in a composter.
Mm.
That's the seed. If you plant it, you'll get a new iris.
Okay.
This is my raspberry patch. Red raspberries. I used to have black raspberries along here, but I think they've all died, except that may be the remains of one.
I didn't know there was black raspberries.
And then one's juicy.
My neighbor Lorraine that does the garden over there, her granddaughter really likes them, and she calls them blackenberries. Now this, I think, is called peach tree. Oh, I wish I'd have got them all deadheaded. They look so much prettier. Is he doing my work for me?
I think so.
Look at this, how delicate and pink those two are. And I really like that yellow over there,
Yeah.
and the peach one. Oh, and look, is that a different yellow than that? I guess not. Just looks more roughly there. Oh, I can see weeds. When I come out, I have to wear my gloves because I'm always full of weeds.
You just can't help it.
No. I think this is a pretty one, and that peach one over there. And the lavender.
Yeah, I really, really like this, like
Yeah.
bluish one. That's really nice.
And I've got a lot of that one. It seems to be really prolific. I have to dig a lot of it out.
Yeah.
And I give people starts that want them. And there's a lot of this one, see, and it could all be thin. Harold did not allow flowers in the vegetable garden. And after he died, I had to divide some iris. And so I planted a row here and over there, and now I've got one big row.
Well, it's very, very pretty. I like it.
I usually take flowers every Sunday to church, but it's getting really hard for me now.
Oh, yeah.
I have to have Lorraine go with me to hold the flowers. And it was just wore me right out last time. Well, I like them all. But
Yeah.
anyway, this is an apricot tree. And as you can see, it's loaded with apricots.
Oh, yeah. Got tons of them.
You can pull one off if you want. I should thin all those. Got a cherry tree right there. And that's my golden delicious apple tree was over there, that big stump, and it died. And so I got another one, and this one is a golden delicious apple tree, and that's a peach tree. I don't know whether there's any apples on this. Last year it was just loaded.
You almost got like a whole orchard back here.
Yeah, I don't see any apples this year.
I don't see any either.
Originally, when we moved here, there were 4 peach trees here in the corner that the guy had planted. Now, see, I've got lots of peaches on there. Too many. I only had about, was it 7 last year?
Only 7 peaches?
Yeah, they got froze.
Oh.
That's the remains of his iris garden over there that he got from me.
Oh, yeah.
Harold built this frame so we could put a wheelbarrow right under there and drop the compost and then put it on the garden and rototill it in, and it broke last year. And every 2 weeks you could empty that and then fill it. These take months.
Oh, do they?
And then this one, I put it in, and then in the spring or fall, empty it out and rototill it in the garden so it can decay. You done?
Yeah.
And that's rhubarb.
Rhubarb, I love rhubarb pie.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to make a lot of rhubarb pie, but I don't do much of anything anymore. See the apricots on that tree?
Oh, no.
I had a red delicious apple tree here, and it died. This is our zucchini plant. Lorraine and I both will use the zucchini if we want it. That row over there is mine. I got 2 tomato plants and a cucumber and a cantaloupe and a butternut squash.
Those are looking good.
And that's about all the garden I planted this year.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But there's lots of room for more.
Yeah.
Those are onions from last year.
Oh, really?
I need to snip those tops
Oh,
off.
those are going to be huge onions.
Yeah. And she's got corn up this year. We've had a hard time with corn. I had a patch of corn and birds got in the tassels in the top, and I didn't have any corn that year.
Oh, man.
One year they got in it and it just, the ears of corn were not formed good. It was, so I quit growing corn. I get it from Dewey.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta love some garden corn.
Yeah.
On a good summer's night.
I love having tomatoes in the garden, cucumber last year. I bought the kind I like, Burpee Burpless, and it died.
Oh, man.
And so I got another one and it didn't live. And finally I got one, but I couldn't get the kind I wanted. It was a Burpless one, but it was, the cucumbers were long and green and ribbed.
Oh, yeah.
Not like I like them. Then our zucchini died last year. It got, just started bearing zucchini and it got squash bugs in it and killed it. And then our tomato plants died last year. A lot of people had trouble with them last year. So that's kind of the story of my gardening days. These are grapes. That's a green grape.
Oh,
And these are Concord grapes
I love your
that you
green
make
grapes.
Grape juice and grape jelly.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, they finally did plant some garden. All I had for a while was weeds. Planted some pipes in the garden that I can latch onto.
Yeah.
Now these were raspberry starts
Oh.
that I got from Jeanette, and they were ever-bearing. And I don't know what happened, but they're about died. And it was full of morning glory and that Johnson grass. And look, one of the trees, that's a redbud tree. Ooh, I like this color.
That's really deep purple. I like that too.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Pretty flowers. Those are kind of an azure blue. Oh, look at this one back here.
Yeah.
I got the name of it on that
That is
thistlebell.
thistlebell, yeah.
And I don't know what that one is back there that's not blooming. This was one of my favorites, and it's not blooming.
This one is Merino
Merino.
hiim.
What's this one?
DK purple violet falls iris.
Anyway, I like it. That's why it's labeled. Now it
Yeah.
isn't even blooming this year. Oh, I had lots of plums last year.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful garden.
Oh, thank you. I love working out in the yard. I told my neighbor that I love doing yard work, and she said, I don't. You can come and do my yard work, and I'll come and clean your house.
Yeah.
I thought, well, if I was up to all the yard work, that'd be all right.
Yeah.